this is Sean with Sampson Race Communications. I wanted to show you the new EVX Vertex 531 digital radio. This radio does not only digital, but it also does analog. Nice radio, small in size, standard Vertex single pin connector on the side with 2 bolts to hold it in place. On-off switch on top, and 16 channels. Easy to see big light when you hit your transmit, nice and bright. Easy to turn knobs with gloves on in case you're in the incident where you need to change channels in the race car. Small in size. This is for the sake of checking out 2 different radios. This is the Vertex 231, which is a very popular radio, and probably if you're a Vertex customer or SRC customer, it might be a radio you do own. So you can see it's really small in size. Fits in the palm of your hand. One thing that's nice, you've got 2 different ways to do this. You can use this analog, which is the 231. This is the analog radio, so we can put our Vertex frequencies into this if you want to run the analog frequencies. Or if you want to go digital, we can set it up to run digital frequencies. So digital, when you key it up, you get a flashing green light and you get a blue light on top of the radio telling you you're transmitting, and a flashing green light. When you go to the analog frequency, you again transmit, you get a red light and you get a flashing green light. So easy to see whether you're receiving or transmitting. We'll do a test with them so you can check out the quality. We're going to send Morgan probably about 2.5 miles up the road where it gets a little bit staticky on the analog, and then you can see the quality in the communication on the digital, how crystal clear it is versus the analog. So how do you have a copy on this?
I have a static copy. I am able to hear you, but I'm definitely going to static.
Okay, copy that. Let's go to channel 1, which will be the digital frequencies.
Copy that. Morgan going to channel 1.
Okay, now we're on the digital frequencies, and Morgan, how do you have a copy?
I have a good, clear, crisp copy, Sean.
Okay, so as you can tell, the voice sounds a little bit different on that, but it's nice and clear, correct?
That's correct. You definitely have a pitch to your voice, but I can make out your voice very clearly.
Okay, just for fun, let's go back to channel 2 so we can show analog one more time.
Sounds good. Morgan going to channel. Yep, you are already getting more broken. How do you stop?
Okay, yeah, you're broken. Let's go to digital real quick again. Okay, Morgan, digital channel 1, how's that copy?
I've got a good clear copy there, Sean.
So that's the difference between the analog and the digital, the quality of the communication. And as you can tell from the distance from about here to about here, this was probably about 2.5 miles. A lot of commercial buildings in here. We're in a stand-up building with metal, and we're obviously in my office talking on analog. So that's pretty good on analog to get that kind of distance, but obviously when you click over to digital, it's much better. I mean, it's fantastic compared to the analog, no static. All right, that's a quick demo on the difference between the EVX 531 digital versus analog.